my all-in journal that is just for me, which I have never made a journal just for myself. So this is all in, and it is a challenge, I guess you would call it, from Savageart Junk Journals, which is a group I'm in on Facebook. Thank you, Arlene, for this little challenge. And this has really been out of my comfort zone. I've used a lot of things, so this could also be all things altered, because I had bought a rug. I did not put a closure on this. I had bought a rug and tore it up, you know, took it apart and made curtains. And so some of this material, I just went to my curtains and clipped it off. I've used a lot of my altered tea paper, and just I altered laces with tea. So here we go. So this is a piece of the curtain. This has my spine. And this is a piece of, I say the curtain, we're just going to call it the curtain material, and the back also. So I sewed that on to make it stay. This was already on the piece. I thought, this is cool. Behind that is music paper. Okay. So let me just say that there is a lot of altered stuff in here from Arlene, because I had won a raffle from her. So I'll kind of try and point that out. But so we're starting all in because it's journaling. Okay. And I don't journal. So we've got a gratitude journaling prompts list. What does gratitude mean to you? What do you hope to achieve by practicing gratitude? And there are 20 prompts. So I am going to be using this daily. This was an altered glassine bag. She sent me this. This was an altered time card. This is one of my most fun stamps. Wake up, kick butt, repeat. This is an altered index card that I also got from Arlene. Okay, and then I had things that I already had, like this flower that I cut out. Don't know where or when I got it. And then I just kind of altered this little piece that I stamped on with inks and dyes, and then altered tea pages. So there's lots of spots to journal in here, because typically I have a problem with that. So this was an altered time card and an altered playing card from Arlene. I had altered a doily with coffee dye. This is a die cut that I have and I used, and my friend Tammy made some envelopes, and then I just stuck a ticket in there. More altered paper. This is another altered index card. Arlene sent me the embossed coffee filter, and so I put a little bit of stuff on there. So really this should go in there. Actually, this is like 2 pockets. A piece of an old magazine. This is pretty fragile, but not too fragile to use. I just love this hand, and if I flip back to the other part of this page, let me find it real quick, you'll see it, but it was about Fell's Naphtha soap. Do y'all remember that? Because I still use Fell's Naphtha soap, but it has changed. My mom got me into keeping a bar near my washing machine for any kind of stains. Wet that material and rub it on, and most of the time it will come out. A piece of ledger page, fiber paper, and putting my signatures in today. I grabbed a string and it started coming out, and once it's in there, there's no way I'm gonna sew that again, so I just glued it. So this is a cool music page. This is a great saying. I don't really have a plan. I rely solely on caffeine and weirdness to get me through the day. This is repurposed. I found this on the ground outside of Aldi's. It was a bag. I was like, ooh, this would make something really good. More of Arlene's paper and tab. And I sewed, you know, some of the sari silk that she sent me. And that's just a little opening. And I did plan on putting something in there. You know what? Maybe as I'm writing and I need more space. A coffee dyed doily that I made into a pocket with an altered index card. Just took some material off the curtains, doily, This, I think, is from Two Sister Jam. More doily that I cut. This is an altered piece of paper that Arlene sent me. Oh, actually, I didn't realize, forgot. It's a pocket. Okay, and here are more of the pages that my friend Tammy McDaniels did. And I added some things to it. Arlene, 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 Arlene. These were stickers that I got in Happy Mail from Nan Gore. And I had spent a lot of time altering pages, papers, and this was just a book that I decided to do the whole thing. This is altered coffee paper. I love that image. Another altered index card on that doily that was on the other side. A music page. I guess you could call this a flower cluster. Things to write on. I tried to not overthink this because I really always put so much in my journals. And so this one I tried to, for me, keep it simple. I did a pretty good job. I had made this from, oh, this is a napkin back here. No, I'm sorry. This is tissue paper. And this was from Two Sisters Crafty Jam, Stacy and Dana. One of my, I have tons of these flowers punched out and ready to go to just layer them. And then more Arlene. This was embossed vellum. More of those flowers I have cut out. And the stickers from Nan. On the back is just... Oh, this was a page that was from Arlene too. Maybe we put this one in front of this one. I dug into my scraps and found this and this picture. I don't know where it came from, but, and this is from Arlene. So really this book is Arlene's book. This is from her. Just another spot that I can journal on. A guest check altered by Arlene. Some coffee dyed paper. Has a little bear on it. And then this is some of the altered paper she sent me. Another picture from her. So I have this old catalog, like Sears, and it's from Two Sister Jam, Stacy and Dana, and I just put some little things in here. But, you know, as a hairstylist, I thought, what a great piece. Is home barbering too hard? Bring them to me. Not anymore, though. This is a doily that Arlene sent me that she had printed on. And this is a cluster I made. And this is part of something I'd gotten from her. And then I just put this on here and a little spot to journal. Did I miss a page? No. No. Just some stuff. I got this vellum bag. It was embossed, and I decided to tea dye it. It took out some of the embossing, but not all of it. So I used my vintage paper, vintage photo distress ink over it, and added some more papers. Let's just, and there's some more of my curtain, more of that paper that I got from Arlene, more of my curtain, more about barbering. It's a little piece of stamped image that I got from Arlene. One of my flowers that I created. There's actually a little doily under here. Book page. More of my little flowers I created. More of my curtains. That's signature number 2 is halfway. Another, this is vellum printed on from Arlene. A guest check. More papers. More of her paper. Part of my curtain. More of her paper. Something I had created, like stamped a bunch of brown paper and used that, put a little bit of stuff on it. This is a little, so this is, oh, what is this? Some kind of receipt thing that can also be like carbon. Made a little notebook out of that. Tuck spot. Long while ago, my daughter, Rita, and I had colored these designer series paper from Stampin' Up. And so I started cutting it out. I used another of the book pages that Tammy made, another little booklet. another book page, those flowers. This, I had received this, I had received this from someone, and it's an embossed tag, and I used watercolor ink and all kinds of stuff to just alter it, and I love the back too. And then Tammy and I had stamped some tags, and so I just put those in there to write on. I had altered like some really strange kind of paper. I can't even remember, but it was kind of shiny. And so this is all coffee. And that's the back that I haven't done anything on. So this is my all-in journal. I hope you enjoyed this. And it just goes to show you, you just have to let your creativity run wild.